This podcast is brought to you by lineupmedia.fm.
Welcome, Soulardians, and this is Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And we want to thank you for listening to another episode of the Soulardians. And you can find me at Marcus Boston 314.
You can find me at Cecil W. Adams on all platforms.
You can pick up your merch, Soulardian merch, from buyjack.com/the Soulardians.
You can also go down and support Colorado Bob Ship of Fools at 3457 MorganFord Rd.
We would like to thank you and ask you to like, share, comment, and have your friend listen to the Soulardians. And we would like you to enjoy the show.
Peace.
Y'all won't believe this. Oh, shit. We back, and I'm still black. Oh, I am Marcus Onesimus Boston. Welcome to the Mind Podcast, Poppy.
He's been working on that this whole
I've been working on it, baby. I'm going to deliver. I am going to.
He's about to say he podcast Poppy.
Yeah, that's
Podcast
what
Poppy.
that's
You
what
got
he did.
them right. I am
You
coming.
can thank
I'm taking it.
for that. Well, I am Cecil W. Adams. I am not the podcast Poppy. I'm just Cecil W. Adams, apparently.
And together we are the Soulardians. Don't you ever forget about it. Doubt yourself. And the other voice you hear and also see in the footage.
Yeah, ladies.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't that
I'm back,
sweet
baby.
berry what?
I'm back, baby.
He's back.
Tank is back.
Man,
This
I'm
is
saying.
Tank, second time.
Yeah.
But it's the first time of all three of us. 'Cause last time I was,
Yeah.
was it Bob's that had going, or did I have?
You had another engagement.
Yeah,
you had forgot about.
Keep the claps going. Keep the claps going.
Yeah, standing O
I want more claps.
and more claps.
Yeah. It's the one and only.
Mr.
Mr. Take Your Girl.
There we
The
go.
overweight lover. Dark and handsome. Mr. Hennessy himself. Please give me more claps. I'm not done.
Just coming out with them. Just keep going.
Mr. Honda.
Oh!
Mr. I Got My Own. Get yours. Tank Ocho is in the building.
Tank Ocho.
From the Tank on E podcast. What up?
The Tank on E.
I'm just happy to be here, man.
I'm happy you're here. I'm just happy to be sitting in the same room as y'all
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
man.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Then you do that? Now I'm like, shit, what did I do?
Wait.
There you go.
Hold on. Fuck.
Oh,
Like
here
my
we go.
mama.
There we
There
go
we
with the
go.
soundboard. Yeah, here we go.
Coronavirus. How y'all been keeping busy, man? This little quarantine.
Yeah, Tank, go ahead. Lead off, Tank.
Yeah,
What
just
week
been-
that was, man? Tell us what's been going on since this wrong.
Man, I've just been
been
working and getting big, man. You know,
Eating
DoorDash.
Ah.
once a day. You know, I sure would have had a whole lot of money probably saved up if I didn't buy DoorDash, but it is what it is. I've been enjoying Qdoba DoorDash. It's been pretty good. Qdoba, yeah.
Oh,
First it used to be
Qdoba.
Chipotle. I just divorced them.
Oh,
It was so bad once. Let me tell you the story.
okay.
So it's
Oh, that's
always that time when you ain't supposed to have something. You just be like, I ain't supposed to be eating this, and you end up ordering anyway. Then when you order, your order.
It's an all fuck it moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Then when you order, your order's fucked up.
Woo.
So I ordered some Chipotle, and my burrito was about maybe this small.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Man, guess what? I got in my car and I drove. It. I was knocking on that door like,
Excuse me.
it's like, you here to pick up an order? I was like, no, I'm here to correct an order.
Yeah.
The girl started busting out laughing. I just was like, I need you to re-roll this.
This, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, is there a manager?
And they was like, what's wrong with it? I say, do you see how big I am? She's like, yeah. Do you see how small it is? She's like, okay.
I got you.
None less.
I got you, baby.
Say less.
Oh, my God. You hit with the.
walk through the door. Dude's silly, man. He's so silly.
He's added some more sound effects now. I don't know, man. Like
He's been practicing his sound drops.
Yeah.
He's a professional sound dropper.
I'm trying to get better.
Give me more claps, quick.
You started breathing off like this.
More claps
He's
now.
not ready. He's not
ready,
ready.
nope.
He's not professional.
No.
More claps. Nope. Okay. There you go.
We have to get an intern.
All right, Cardi
B.
Where's Cardi B?
Cardi B. You got to set it up on the push button on your Noom lock.
What? Which one you want?
Coronavirus.
The coronavirus one.
I miss outside. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead. What you been doing, man? DoorDash for getting you out bulked up?
Yeah, just working, man. Just relaxing. Taking this time out just to do some mental readiness. Getting ready to get outside because it's about to be some bitches out. I'm telling you, boy.
Ooh,
they're gonna be out. Ooh, they're gonna be out this summer. You know, I'm just so glad I'm single after this coronavirus. Who is that? You?
I didn't know what it said. It wasn't me, but I take it.
It sounded like him. I thought that was him. But in all seriousness, though, I'm just ready to get back, man. Just counting the days down. I'm moving to Oregon, so that's something new.
That's dope. The new adventures, man. Yeah.
Yep, new adventures. Got job promotion, so I'm heading out there. So I'm just looking forward to that and just kind of experience the West Coast. 2 hours behind, so it's cool. You know, ready to meet new friends.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Oregon, so I mean, I guess at least it's not Portland. Portland. I don't know, man. I don't think Portland would be the place for me. I hear a lot of stuff about Portland, like, oh, it's so cool, but then I hear other stuff from people that are sort of my same type of demeanor. It's, you know, Portland's such a great place. It's so everybody's so cool there, but you know, a friend of mine, Jordan, she went out there and she's like, you can't even like get mad. Like, if somebody literally fucks you over, you say, motherfucker, you know, you go at them. They're like, hey man, just calm down. There's no reason to be so angry here. This is a safe space. I'm like,
no, the safe space, motherfucker. You made me mad, bitch. Now we got to deal with these problems. I didn't want this shit.
I don't get mad, but I enjoy seeing other people get mad.
Yeah.
Don't come for me till I see it for you, motherfucker.
I think that's gonna be just my vibe too, because I'm real chill.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. And you'll be what part of Oregon?
Oh, Eugene.
Eugene.
Yeah. So if anybody out in Eugene,
right,
looking for a chocolate,
I don't know what.
Holla at me, dog.
Right. I mean, I don't know what our listenership is in Eugene, but I mean,
you never know.
We can run some Target ads.
Yeah,
I'm coming out there.
Check my surveys.
Right.
Well, that's dope.
And
that's
I'm
dope,
walking in, play my interest music again.
I
Woo, he was right on it with that time, wasn't he?
You got to figure it out now.
I mean, it's been a little while since I've been back in the saddle, so I'm trying to get.
We're going to drink more beer, tequila, whiskey, beer, tequila. You need that sound. You got to get that sound bite. That Stone Cold when he was talking about beer, tequila. Got to get that one.
That motherfucker knew how to play to his audience. Boy.
Oh my God, he
He came out because before that he was stunning Steve Austin when he was in WCW. And then he came over and he's like, Vince, you gotta let me. I think he was still stunning Steve Austin when he was there. And then he's like, Vince, he came to Vince with his character. He's like, let me try it. And Vince was like, it's your career. Then he's a cultural phenomenon. He went to the fans of wrestling basically, and just like fed to the heart of them, like beer drinking, cut up blue jeans.
I mean, my favorite match was like him and like Shawn Michaels. I love that sweet chin music. That was my guy. And
Stone Cold couldn't wrestle worth a shit, but he was good entertaining.
He was a really good wrestler, but once he tore both his ACLs, he couldn't move, man.
He couldn't move. Oh yeah, he couldn't move in that ring. Couldn't move at all.
But he still got it done. It was just like you knew going into those matches, you're like,
he's not gonna be jumping all in there.
I'm gonna have to carry this motherfucker, I guess. But I mean, I'm getting paid because it's such a hype around it because everybody loved that dude.
I miss video games. I used to forget that shit, especially on N64. Trash now.
That's a nice segue, I guess.
I don't know.
Right.
What you been doing, C? Keep busy. The week that was.
You
That
want to
boy-
try?
that
You want to
boy
try it again?
drunk already, boy.
What I say?
I don't. It wasn't words.
Those words at all.
I thought you were going to do it again.
Oh.
I was giving you another cut.
All right, see. So how was your week that was for you? How you been holding up since the last time you've been on the microphone?
Man, I went to Lake of the Ozarks last weekend, and this past weekend I went to Kentucky Lake. So yeah, been having fun doing construction and putting in this goddamn wood floor. That shit's a bitch.
Yeah.
And it's not like the fake shit, the laminate shit. It's like the hickory, like $4.25, $4.50 a square foot flooring. And I'm like, you guys want me to put this shit in? This is the most expensive flooring ever. Like, and you just trust me to put this shit in. Like, I don't know what. I've never put this in before. And the guy just shows and runs the first row. He's like, oh, you do it like this. And I was like, all right. I mean, once I got it figured out, I was like, oh, man, this ain't too bad. And he's like, this will be the hardest floor you ever put in. And I was like, and you're just going to leave. You're just going to leave and leave me here by myself. I know how to use tools, but I'm not.
Save the economy. What? It's calculator. Bitch.
Oh, man. And then, just been looking at different spaces to open up another place. And
porn.
Porn.
And then porn.
Porn.
There's some good porn.
We'll get to that.
Yeah,
You rushing it.
right.
You rushing. I got that.
We got it. It's in there.
It's on. We'll get there.
We'll get there. But nah, man, I just learning a lot of stuff, getting back into construction stuff, and just think my dad taught me how to use tools as a kid. Yeah. Or
fathers matters.
I mean, kind of like it was mostly holding the flashlight and watching him use tools, but and then him yelling at me for not holding the flashlight in the right spot. But whatever,
You
I still learning.
You don't sound scarred at all.
No, not at all. No, man, it's been fun and it's carrying me through these times, and looking forward to we're phase 4 with Bob, so it won't be till late June till we can open up. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. We'll get through it. It's each day more bills pile up, but got to get it back started somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll all buff out, but it's just like the new reality is going to be. I mean, for me, I think Bob's will be fine because it's just liquor. There's no food. So I don't have to worry about table service and all that. Mm-hmm. And the way I understand it, it's supposed to be 25% of your, a third or 30% of your total capacity, which at Bob's is 100. So if I'm max, I can have it as 30 people. I'm cool.
Yeah. You
give me 30 people a night. They're in there at from 5 p.m. till 1 a.m. 30 people in there consistently. I'm happy as a fucking lark. Mm-hmm. I'm making bills on. I'm making everything.
I'm one in that 30.
Right, exactly.
I'm trying to be one. I'm trying to be somebody with me, so I have somewhere to go with when it's over with. But we'll get there too.
Right. It's all gonna buff out, man. All this shit's gonna buff. It's just, everybody freaks the fuck out. It's one of those things. Do I want to, whatever debt I incur from Bob's not being open, do I want to try to pay that shit off? Or do I want to say, fuck it and close it down and start somewhere else?
Let me put some of this ice that's flying on the table.
Right.
I feel bad.
You think I have it figured out by now? I don't. Because you ice, why you being icy? Could you put some ice in my glass as well?
I almost built a new table for in here out of this old door.
Damn,
I still got the old door. It just
oh, you put on full, yeah.
Here.
The owner did it.
Well, I mean, it's fine. It's just I thought I had a chance, but you were just wide right. I just missed it long.
I just went where you went.
Nah, it's fine.
Like some hand grenades.
Like I'm going where you're going.
We got carpet. We're fine. So
you're my boy, Blue.
Right.
I'm going where you're going.
Right. Hey, great movie.
I'm just following.
Right. It happens. But yeah, man, it's been cool. I've been being vegetarian still, doing that vegetarian thing. Do you need lime or do you?
I came in. Y'all had
mother bitch.
What'd you do?
Sorry, y'all. I didn't say that. My condom came off of my camera on my phone.
Your condom.
What?
The screen protector.
On your camera?
Yeah, like you can buy one, so where it's like you have one in the front. I can also have
Some of the shit you bought on Amazon. I thought of you today when I saw this two ladies all decked out in this crazy
a
ass
screen protector for the camera.
I don't know, man.
What the hell going on, man?
I feel a lot of judgment coming.
There
What's
is.
going
That's
on, man?
for a reason.
Who needs that?
I don't understand why this is. I don't understand why this is happening.
I hear you, dog.
But I appreciate you. I just don't know why you need a screen protector for your. What was one thing cool this past? I went to a bar on Kentucky Lake called Fat Daddy's. That was interesting.
That's what they call me.
Daddy.
They call me that too.
Hey,
that's what they call.
hey,
that's what they call me.
That's what they calls. No, it was interesting being in a bar in Dover, Tennessee, on Kentucky Lake. It was
Tennessee.
It was quite interesting. People watching down there. I feel very sad about the fact that my phone was dead. Because the Snapchats alone from that would have probably been the most epic ever.
Is that thing remote control where it turns or something?
Yeah, he can control it from his phone, but he's using his phone on there, so it's a little different. So yeah, what about you there, Marcus Onesimus Boston?
I'm sorry, I need to get closer to the mic.
I don't know what.
Someone check they feed. Make sure it's angled right because I don't have Stu to check my feed.
Oh, Stu's not looking at it?
What do you? I'm sorry, DD. We should get. It's like the stand. The stand should extend.
It's cool.
I think it's extended up all the way.
I guess he was right. I guess you should have put the stand up.
That's
Damn.
right.
man.
Well, it would have covered it. It would
I
have covered
lean
his face.
back like y'all leaning back.
Right. I just bring my chair up pretty close.
I should have just.
You can drop your chair down lower, and that way your knees aren't hitting.
You like a star. You like almost show. You just hold it in a mic like a.
Check your feet. It didn't say you went live. What'd you go live on?
My Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
No, it goes down low.
It gotta be low.
There you go.
How low can you go? How
All
low
right.
can you go?
What about Marcus? Let's hear about your. It didn't say you went live. You're not. It didn't. Live? I'm not going live.
My week there was. I mean, I finished up a couple books. I finished up The Alchemist.
Oh, shit, I forgot about books.
And I finished up. Damn.
What is The Alchemist about?
The Alchemist is about.
I got it to read.
Believing in your personal legend. So, chasing your purpose and not being afraid to.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Have courage to be great. So it's set
yellow, yellow, hello. Hello.
That's my next book. I'm actually going to read.
Hello.
It's not going to just be audible.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Trying to take over.
Well,
take it over.
Hello. I'm sorry. I just saw I was on live.
Right. The that's great.
Are we friends on Facebook?
I don't know. Tank.
I don't know.
Your full name on Facebook?
Marcus Onesimus Boston. Marcus O. Boston. Mob.
I'm sorry. You give out your government every single time. You really trust your listeners. I'm sorry. He really trusts his listeners.
Oh, that's not. Oh, Marcus Onesimus Boston is not his government name.
Oh, that's not his. Oh, okay.
That's not his government name.
I was say you really trust your listeners.
No. Most of the listeners know what his government name is,
but they're getting fewer and fewer. And I'm getting more Marcus. Like, yeah,
I can't ever stop.
Yeah. Oh, you can't accept my
why
friend request, huh?
Why?
I can still go to your live.
Why can't you accept your friend request? Because I'm on live? Look at this show's so goddamn bootleg. We watch it. You watch this set on
Look at this. I'm watching myself. I am watching myself.
And y'all said I was my biggest fan. Look at there's someone worse. There's somebody worse. Look at what the world has turned us into. Instead of being in the show, we watching ourselves on the show.
It's important, man. It's important.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
hold on, let me fix my
Say bring them on camera. This
me
Facebook
sip.
stuff is the Antichrist. What was I saying? Oh, so the Alchemist.
Yeah.
It's about chasing your dream and having faith in your purpose and trusting almost along the way. And it's set in Andalusia, which is Spain, but it was set in the time of when it was a Moorish occupation of Spain.
The what?
Moorish occupation. So
Okay.
it was a mix of North African tribesmen and Arabs mixing up under the Islamic flag and taking over Spain from the Goths during
Gotcha,
the Crusades and shit. So like they are, pretty much they're the reason the Middle Ages the Dark Ages ended, because they was doing fly shit in Spain and trading and travel and shit. But the problem was, they didn't keep a standing army. So they believed in education. They had like a bunch of like universities and shit, but like they didn't have a standing army. So I might be great. My son might be cool. My grandson might be straight. But that fourth generation, we might be fucked because y'all ain't had to go through what I've been through. Yeah,
Right.
So you keep hiring mercenaries to be your army. That's not good because I'm here to get paid.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about your house.
Right.
When it's your
I'm
country,
just here to conquer and fuck.
yeah. When it's your country, when it's your country, you move different. Because I gotta go home. I'm just getting paid. So like that caught up to him and shit. So anyway, that's the setting of the book, but it's a really good book and it ends well and it's an easy read and it just helps you give you another perspective on chasing and making the sacrifices. Also, like a woman that really is down with you is not going to want you to sacrifice your greatness for her. That's another part of that book too. He met this girl, they had that moment, but she wasn't getting in the way of him going forward. I said, damn, well, where they make them at? I said, this shit must be set back in the 700s because they don't make them like that no more. God damn. I said, it's a long time ago. They'll never let you. They want you to kill your dream and be with me. What? But I had a dream before I met with you, so yeah. So that was a good part of that.
That's like the second to last episode of Dave. You watching Dave?
No, I gotta catch up. I think I stopped at 4. I gotta get back in it.
Same thing. She was like, she wanted to come before rap. I don't know if you're familiar with Dave. It's a show on.
Oh yeah, Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky
on Hulu. You never seen it? Lil Dicky the rap. You know Lil Dicky, white boy that was with Chris Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like, Dave, that sounds familiar. No,
he's got shows on FXX. It's good.
Funny?
Fuck yeah, it's on Hulu as well.
Yeah.
I laugh because
like David Chappelle type of show.
No. It's more like it's him when he finally moved to California from Philly, and him trying to get put on.
Oh, is it something like Curb Your Enthusiasm, that type of like dry comedy?
No, it's not even dry comedy. It's just comedy, man. It's
comedy.
like but it's him trying like meeting all these rappers, and he's getting invited to all these parties because he's up and coming through the ranks on in his style, and just like one episode is him where he paid $10,000 to have somebody, I don't know who it was, but they did the to do a
YG.
YG.
He was paid YG like 10 bands to do a feature, but he hit him with that when I get back in town shit, and like he ain't came back in town yet. That kind of stuff. So it's almost like I think it's like his own story with some comedy in it. Like he's telling his whole like rap story.
I mean, it's just like anything else. When you're telling a story and you're making it into a show, you just take your life, what's happening in your life, and then just expand upon it, make it more surreal than what it was. Just more glorified than what it was. Yeah. And but that thing on the Breakfast Club at the end, where he flowed, that actually happened. I don't want to give it all away, but basically Charlemagne kind of came at him. Because he had a black guy as his
front man, hype man,
and then like went into this whole rant about Charlemagne about cultural appropriation or whatever, and then like I cried, man, because like Gata is the main dude on it. And he's like, fuck all that,
Uh-huh.
whatever.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
He says a bunch of stuff that like if he had it all over to do, if that is what he did, he would do it again because that's how he met his best friend. So it was just like, man, I'm getting like feedback.
Yeah, is that from? I'm getting that too. I wonder
That's probably from my phone.
Yeah, there it was.
Oh shit! The hell's going on around here?
What kind of phone you got? You got one of those? What's the ones over in China?
Oh, it's probably your phone too. It's probably too close to the thing. Since it's broadcasting. Probably move it over on this side. Maybe it might be better.
Well, it went way down once you turned your phone off.
It's still there.
Still there.
See if you pause it. Still there. We hit a button or something.
Well, we act like we never done this before.
We never had the feedback with that.
Shit.
Yeah.
That goes too.
Yeah, like when you had your phone over here, it was still going. Now it's not going. I don't hear it at all now.
Did you pause the what's name?
Yeah, put your phone back on it. Put your phone back on that wire.
Over here.
It's gone because I'm not on the internet no more. See if you go back on live if it start back up. Start the live back up.
We act like this is our first podcast.
Start the live.
I mean, this is our first time being in the trap since the 19th. Actually, no, we snuck one in a week after 19 started. I thought my lady was gonna lose her fucking mind. Jesus Christ!
Really?
Oh,
You gotta do your pod, really?
yeah.
Back when this shit
I was
out.
just like, I was like, you know what would make the situation better is if you got more mad. Not the right thing to say. Just gonna tell you guys, all you people listening at home, please learn from my mistakes. You can tell a woman, yeah, get more mad, or what really works is when you tell them to calm down. That works really well.
Like clockwork. That's go to. Great idea.
Relax. I hate the word relax. I use relax. I'm like, man, relax.
Tell me relax.
You know, so let's get the pod back on track here, huh? Went off a little bit.
Shit.
I read a book as well.
Wait, you don't hear no more, do we?
So,
Yeah, I'm back.
I hope the angle's right because I don't know if I turned it.
I'm back and I'm better.
Shut up. Sorry, go ahead, Cecil.
no, I was just saying I just finished the book Infinite Game by Simon Sinek, and then Find Your Why by Simon Sinek as well.
Oh, you sent me those. I think I have seen those. I think I have them. They sound familiar.
I sent you. I went through about 5 books in this whole quarantine. Cool with it. I had 11 credits because I thought I had an Audible subscription under another email, and I was like, kept getting billed for it. I was like, man, I got this motherfucker shut off on my Gmail. Mm-hmm. And I finally called, and they're like, oh, you have a Yahoo one as well. And I was like, oh.
Man, some of my
11 credits. I was like, shit's been going for 11 months.
My oldest emails are crazy. They crazy. Like,
oh yeah, totally.
It's I can't believe I had an email address like that. That was way before I understood email were important. I got some crazy ass emails. I'm like, this is embarrassing. I can't be using this.
My first email whenever I was applying for a job after I graduated college was dub_2244 @yahoo.com.
Stop it.
Yeah. I didn't know any different. They're like, you need a professional email?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, this is professional. It's an email.
Yahoo.
Well, you gotta think that was before fucking Gmail was a thing.
Remember Gmail had to get invited to be on Gmail?
No.
No, was that?
No. All right. What's next, sir, on the
tribal announcements? So your announcements are, Tank. Give us some announcements. You know Byron.
Byron.
Byron Bill. Y'all went to school together.
Oh yeah, how you know him?
That's my dog.
Oh,
That's my
friend
dog.
of the show. He's been on the show.
That
He's
is
a
my
Byron Bill.
dog.
You asked him about me or something? Or you said,
No, when I had you on the show the first time. I said, "Oh, y'all had Tank." I said, "Oh, y'all know Tank. We went to school together." So
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
was on the-
"Oh yeah,
we was on the football team together.
yep."
That was-
Fucking Cowboys fan.
That was a good
Jesus
year.
Christ.
That was a good year.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yep. I just talked to him on Saturday over there. Over
What
there.
high school?
Cleveland on the south
Okay.
side.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess we on the south side, around the corner.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. You're in Soulard.
Oh, there's a difference. I didn't know.
I'm just fucking with you. I know where Cleveland. Yeah, that's over there. At,
I don't come this far,
Gravois. That's over on Gravois or whatever, right?
Yeah, I grew up.
Rough
on the
Riders?
north side.
No.
The old one
That's
used to be.
Roosevelt Rough
Yeah.
Riders.
You talking about the one over on Kings Highway?
That's
that's the new one.
the old one.
Used to be on Grand.
Yeah.
That's right. Big ass fucking building.
Yeah. That looks like nuts. Just like this big ass just school. Just
Right.
put lines and shit on
It was a big school, man. It was a good time, man. It was a good school. I ain't gonna lie. I had fun. It was a small.
That's
it
a
was
naval.
small school.
That's a naval, right? Naval.
Naval
ROTC.
Academy. Up.
Yeah.
That's one of those schools where everybody knew everybody.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
My mom went there. My mom graduated from there. Before the ROTC.
ROTC.
So yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
You from the south side, huh?
No, I am from the west side. Page and Belt.
There's a difference between the Soulard and south side.
Yeah.
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 What's the difference? Man, what's the difference? Is it a street? It starts and stops.
It's Soulard is its own special place, sir.
Is that
That's where. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk shit because I have a business on the south side. So what I'm saying is, it's just a different type of person lives in Soulard than lives on the south side. That's all I'm saying.
Are we in the Soulard right now?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Hence the Soulardians.
We are the Soulardians.
So you grew up on the south side?
No,
Not
not at all.
I almost held it together too.
Would never live over here.
Oh, shots fired! Shots fired!
Never.
Shots fired!
Grew up on the north side. I just wasn't my type of. Wasn't. It just.
Oh, the south side wasn't your thing?
Yeah, it wasn't my type of speed, man. But there's a lot of women that live over here. A lot of single women. I had my fair share of Southsidians.
Southsidians.
Like every time you meet a woman, it's like, I'm like, where you live? Oh, on the south side.
Right.
They'll never say Soulard, but they say south side.
Right.
Yeah, because they be like, back when I was really in the thick of things, I always bring them down. They be like, I didn't know this was here. I'm like, I said, I know I can always impress a black woman if I bring her to Soulard, because she'll be like, a tab? Like, he'll be like, this is regular. But like, you used to wear your drinks $8 and shit. If you wore this shit $4, you fuck around, you fucked up. You ain't used to these random shots. But they're like, how do we not know it was here? I was like, I don't know, but welcome to Soulard. So I don't leave.
One thing I would say about St. Louis, when it comes to the restaurant and bar culture, is very big here. I would say that.
Definitely.
It's very big. So
it's different from a lot of places in the sense that everybody does know everybody. If you're in the industry, it's like it's like its own secret society. I'm sure it's other places the same way, but it's something that I definitely enjoy being a part of.
It's one of those areas. If you don't explore, you wouldn't know the city. Like, you meet people all the time that probably don't leave the south side or don't leave the north side. And that's all they know.
That's it.
That's all they know. Or they don't leave the west side. That's all they know.
That's fascinating.
They live in Wester Grove or Chesterfield and they don't leave that.
Never.
You know what I mean? It's just so many different places you can go if you explore. If you door.
Your door, the explorer.
Or Diego for the guys.
Right.
There's so many different places that you can possibly see and experience here in St. Louis. As much as I hate the city, I love it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
if you can make anything out of yourself in St. Louis, you can kill anywhere else.
Exactly.
This is the ultimate training ground for who's
that's
built for
what
who ain't.
And that's what I think St. Louis is. It's a training ground.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, I can't speak for everyone else.
I agree with you.
For me, it's a place for me to gather myself as a man. Because the only reason I came back is my job brought me back here.
Mm-hmm.
But it was somewhere I could gather I'm gonna get some more ice though while you're
Right.
here. But listen, to gather myself as a man and get myself together, it was a great place. I left, didn't come back till I was 30. Came back a few years. Now I'm back out. You know what I'm saying? Came out here to spend some time with moms because I was gone since I was 18. Now I'm gone, man. I'm back out again. And it's just what it was, man.
Right. And like for me, coming from Southern Illinois, man, I come from a town of 500 people. Come up, after and then went away to play ball in college. I came here because it was close to big city to home, and I was gonna be here for a while. But
that was stupid. Sorry, it was my best.
But just putting myself together here and learning. I coming from where I come from to do what I've done and the path I'm on and where I'm headed to is it doesn't happen a lot from where I'm from. But once the process is proven here, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is a training ground.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
the amount of
yeah.
You say that now, but man, the amount of tech companies that are moving in here now, I'm telling you right now. I talk to Scrooge all the time. Scrooge is the one that's always he's the one telling me, he's like, oh, this is like no bullshit. This is like a lot of companies are leaving Silicon Valley to come here. Like the shit. Why do you think downtown's going through this resurgence? And
taxes. The thing going on with California is our competitor Toyota. They moved to Texas.
Yep.
They already had a lot of business, a lot of land.
Elon last week was threatening to move to Texas too.
Because of taxes. California is taxing the hell out of these companies. Man.
Yeah, man.
They tired of it. And Missouri is a hub. Just like you said, for a lot of these companies. Like in KC, they was gaining a lot of different companies from California. And Cerner is a big tech company for hospitals and stuff like that. And they got like 3 campuses in Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? So
my boy Jay, he's a electrician. He does big these big plant. He builds plants basically does all electric, runs all the commercial electric for him and everything. And in fucking Omaha right now, he's working on a Google plant that's just for servers, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as he's done with that job, he's going on the other side of town where Facebook is building the same thing for them, full of servers. And he's running all the lines and everything for the servers and running all the electric for that in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yep.
He's like, there's not a lot of people going to be working here. He's like, but it's going to be the biggest place for the servers to run their website or whatever.
Taxes, man. It's friendly here. And hopefully with all these companies moving here, it'll force St. Louis to upgrade their transit. That's why a lot of companies was passing on it first, because our transit system is not as good as other cities.
True.
When it comes to it. There's a lot of cities where they transit runs almost 24 hours.
And you can
live
without
everywhere.
You can live without a car.
The infrastructure, but the infrastructure for those places was bigger than what ours was at first. Because there's no way you can build a fucking subway right now to do that. It's. I think we will get there, but the rebirth. Look at the MLS stadium going downtown. All the buildings that are being rehabbed, the skyscrapers that are downtown that have been sitting empty because nobody wanted to fuck with it, are now getting these rehabs. There's a
they're building that big nursing school on the north side.
NSA on the north side.
Yeah, it's not NSA.
I thought it was NSA.
NGA. NSA is National Security Alliance or whatever.
Oh,
NGA, National Geospatial, whatever. Yeah, they're doing. That's a $5 billion first phase build on the north side. $5 billion that's just the first phase. There's 4 phases.
Gentrification is happening.
I don't know about that.
It's happening on the north side. Listen, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because we gotta get to the rundown. But the thing is, it's happening.
I'm not gonna lie, I did spend all day last Thursday with Scrooge driving around looking at these properties with this other person on the north side.
gentrification.
I can't even
Yes.
argue with you. I'm just like, yeah.
What is he playing? Listen. But you think it's not happening?
Duh. All these whites are coming back. They're
Oh.
coming back. The whites is
Oh,
coming
okay.
back.
I thought you was playing it for me, saying
No.
I was. Oh, okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just
others.
confirming. I'm stamping that he's like, yeah. It's. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like I got a friend that rehabs houses, right? And he flipping them on the north side, having a darnest time getting people to move in, and it's costing them money holding on to it. I was like, you probably gonna have to hold on a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It was like it's tough for people to move over there, and it's no schools. You have no people living there, so there's no taxes. That's going to the schools. Got terrible schools. Nobody's building charter schools, but that's a whole nother thing right there. But I don't want to get too deep.
Let's
into
not
it.
forget, this is the last slave state before the goddamn Civil War.
Yeah,
We gotta play the
that
time
courthouse.
game.
They used to sell slaves on them steps. You ever take a tour?
We getting there, but we gotta just math. Like
That's-
the other places been
I mean-
there sooner than we got there.
I mean, even looking at Fox Park, man, Fox Park is the shit. So, Scrooge bought like six houses in Fox Park 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. Each of them were 50,000. Right.
Wow.
Each of them 50,000.
Wow. Cheap.
Set on for 8 years. Now they're all being rehabbed now. Right. He's gonna have 100 in each one of them. Right. With what he bought and what he's putting into them, and they're all gonna sell for $400K.
Flipper.
I'm just like, you for a ginger little midget, fucking
And where they located? What part of town?
Fox Park.
Now
Where's Fox Park? I'm sorry.
Basically Russell, make a left.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's right in between, basically like Grand. It's Grand, right? Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, it's just like shit like that. Like, there's no way I could let that, $400,000 just sit on a table like that for 8 years. If my math is right, 8 times 5. Yeah.
So don't look over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sitting.
Yeah, sitting on him, but
Yeah.
sitting on him, right? And then now he gets to cash in on. I'm just like, fuck.
That sounds like the other book I'm reading, The Richest Man in Babylon. That's a good one too. Let's just give you. It's just a story. It's just about money. I mean,
Right.
how
Yeah, that's a lot of
adjust
people
your-
take like that book still holds. That book still holds value today.
Yeah.
And it was written how long ago?
in 1920s.
Yeah.
Right before the so 1927. It was 2 years before the stock market crashed. Is when
Right.
that book came out. And I mean, the new foreword I have on there is from Susie Ortman. I was like, oh, the white lady always talking about. Okay, white lady always talking about money. Yeah, she figured it out. She got it done. What were we talking about, guys? I'm sorry.
We can get back on your.
On a tangent.
We did. We were talking about gentrification, North Side, and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but you knew it's kind of. I mean, it's already happening in Ferguson. Ferguson's turned into like a hippie commune almost. Man. Like seriously, it's. I mean, they're the ones that went in. They bought it up, and they're some awesome places they're redoing there, and one of my favorite breweries is up there, Ferguson. They got the pecan ale.
That sounds good.
Oh, it's so good.
That's pecan
I
pie
literally
sounds good,
found
too.
it at the filling station that turned into Kelso's bar after being at Pops till 8 in the morning,
Damn, it's been
and then-
Pops to 8 in the morning.
and then drove over there to catch the early morning there. And then the lady who owned it at the time, and she's like, "Oh, Cecil, you have to try this pecan ale." I'm like, "Oh, I really like pecans." I tried it. I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
Pour it down my throat.
Right? It was amazing.
Wait a minute. Pause. Slow down.
Going to a bar at 8 in the morning, yes.
Yeah.
After being at a bar prior.
He said, "Ooh, pour it down my throat." What is he on, man?
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on?
He just says stuff.
Oh my god, he threw me off, man. Threw me off there, buddy.
I do like where the city's going, and I think it's definitely going to get a lot more popular. I mean, they're doing a lot of stuff that on the low that people don't see.
Oh, it's definitely. I think the city is more curated to someone that's 23, fresh out of college, Because I think there's so many opportunities in the city. If you just graduated, you coming into the city, and you're 20, 22, just out of college, or if you necessarily coming to start a family, I think it's good for that age range. This city is great for someone 22 till 33. You're starting.
So
Starting out.
the one thing about that younger generation, nobody's like, for my generation, it was if you got to 23, 24, 25, and you were been working your corporate job, you're buying a house. But right now, those motherfuckers are more concerned about traveling. They're renting a place, renting and going, trying to have butt sex with random women or men or whatever they're into. And like that, they're more into the party atmosphere, which is cool. Like I dig it.
Sex, you say?
And it's a great city to do it.
Right.
So many doggone events all the time. You look up, oh, it's taco. This night is it's wacky Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, this cocktail.
And they that's the one thing about the younger generation. There's just a lot of people renting, and which is cool.
It's hipsters.
I think it's moved on past hipster. I think.
What we on now? It's past hipster. What we on now?
I don't know, man.
I don't like young people, so I don't know.
I'm 40 and I'm enjoying what's going on.
I have refreshed the ice bucket. I think the ice is the functional ice.
We'll get there. We'll get there. But
I'm probably not gonna have no more drinks. Need no more ice.
God bless your heart.
But it is the city is going the right way. The new stadium, and then what's the refinery going in downtown? I think that's gonna be a flop. To be honest with you, it's basically like a bigger ballpark village. And what's ballpark village really mean other than game day?
Right by IKEA on Vandevender and the Parkway.
Little ballpark village type of vibe.
I don't know, man. It's
walk-in area. I like that area down there. Where's that again?
Right off the Forest Park Parkway, Grand, Vandevender by IKEA.
No, it's cool, but these motherfuckers are some fucking sharks, man. They like if you want to take you have a business and they want you to come and put your business in their building. They want $40 a square foot, right? And then 10% of net.
Why they getting 10% of the fucking? And you got to pay lease too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's triple net. Triple net. So you got to pay for everything inside there. Then you're paying $40 a square foot, right? And you have to give them 10% of your net. That's why they're having such a hard time getting anybody to go in there.
You're not getting my net. 10%.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this little lease.
$40 a square foot, man. Anytime, like I've had so many people reach out, like the different spaces, and then I'm just like, oh, is it for sale? And they're like, well, no, it's lease. And then anytime they're above like $20 a square foot, I'm like, I don't know what you think I'm going to commit to in that area where there's never been a bar there before.
So what that equates to? Break that down for me.
All right, so let's just say, it's 1,000 square foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then take 1,000 times 20, 20,000, right? All right, yeah. So 20,000, then you divide that by 12. That's what you pay each month for your lease. But you think about somewhere like the refinery. It's, let's say you got 1,000 square foot place, right? And they're charging $40 a square foot. It's only 1,000 square feet, small place. So you're paying $40,000. I did it right. $40,000 a year for your lease.
That's
right?
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Plus 10%.
plus 10% of your net after you've paid the lease. So they're taking everything. They're just like, it's like, who the fuck is going to sign that?
Because unless you selling ass, I don't know who gonna be in there making enough money to pay that shit and make a profit.
And, but the thing is, they only do it to the smaller people. They don't do it to the big corporate places.
They can go eat a dick.
Yeah,
I hope that shit
man.
don't work. Fuck that place.
And then then you have other places that are begging for people to come in there. I mean, look at it this way. After this is over, 30% of the fucking bars in St. Louis aren't going to open back up. There's opportunity all around there. In the Central West End, I don't even know if he's going to have a bar district anymore after this. Seriously.
Yeah.
They had, right before all this happened, they had Red Brick, the Rothschilds that own Red Brick. They had four bars that they own the property of that closed in the Central West End, right? They closed because the lease was too high. They weren't making the money. So they have four places, and then they raised their asking price to lease the spaces. from what the other people were paying and thought people were just going to pay it to be in the Central West End. Motherfucker, you never get me pinned down on some shit that's $45, $50 a square foot. In Central West End, like the shit's that great a fucking territory. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But not $45, $50 a square foot.
No way.
No.
No, absolutely
No.
way. I'm mad they killed Coffee
Talk
Cartel.
that business talk, dog.
I'm mad they killed Coffee Cartel. That was a spot.
Oh.
I backed a lot of bitches out of there, boy.
Cecil out here dropping gems for y'all, man, if y'all ain't listening.
Try to all the time. It's been a lot pent up. I've been learning a lot of finance stuff here. Educated myself.
It's important.
Man.
Richest man in Babylon.
Yeah. The biggest thing, man, that I can relate to anyone, don't spend money on dumb shit if you don't need it. If you want to do something big, you got to sacrifice small shit. Whether it be instead of buying 3 bangs a day, which is, I'm talking about the energy drink, just buy a case of them. And then, just little shit like that. Like, or if you're in the bar and restaurant industry, each shift, whatever you make, let's say you make $100, you take $20 of that and you just stick it in a secret compartment in your purse or wallet or whatever you carry. So you made 80 that night and just forget about that 20, you think about it. You work 4 shifts in a week. That's $80 a week. You're saving. Hence the reason that I'm in talks.
I live by this one when it comes to buying things. If you can't buy it 10 times, it ain't worth buying. Ooh, no matter what it is.
Now who's dropping knowledge in this motherfucker?
If you can't buy it 10 times, it's not worth buying.
No.
If you're buying you some $200 Jordans, and if you can't buy that over 10 times,
right? That's dope.
It ain't worth buying.
Whew.
So that means
Love it.
$2,000 that you need to have in your account. That's what that means. If you're gonna buy some J's, some $2,000. You know what I mean? But
yeah, no, that's fucking dope. I never thought of it that way, and now I'm gonna start thinking of things that way.
You gotta think about it.
I mean, but I did. I mean, what I paid for my vehicle, I was just like.
And to each his own.
Yeah.
And some people like to ride in luxury. They want to ride in a Mercedes Benz. But guess what? I'm gonna get to the same place where you going in my Honda. Comfortable. Guess what? I got AC like you.
Mm-hmm.
I got a touch screen just like you. I got heated seats just like you. And my car worth $30,000 less than yours.
Right. That's like talking to
room bitches from room.
Talking to Scrooge about my house, and we're looking at doing some things to it to make it more valuable. And he explained it like this. He's like, all right, man, you could spend $40,000 and make $40,000 on your place. He said, or you could spend $5 and make $40,000 on your place. Which one makes more sense? And it's like, oh. But then he's like, with we don't have off-street parking. We don't have the things. He's like, you're going to cap yourself. There's only a cap that your place is worth. No matter what you do to it, it's only worth so much. When you hit that cap, he's like, you're not making anything above it. So everything you can do to it to increase the value under that cap is what your margin is going to be, what you're going to make. And I'm just like, I hate you for being so smart.
Yeah.
But I mean, real estate, to me, real estate, I can watch 2 months worth of fucking YouTube videos and figure out real estate. Real estate is the same, no matter. It's for the test of time. It's pretty much been the same. Yeah. To me, what attracts me more is creating something. Hence the reason that I have a meeting about what I sent you the other night about the app thing. I got a meeting with that Seth. That dude.
He sucked. I'm a druggie. We can't one time. Keep it together.
No, I know. I shouldn't have said it, but I mean.
You're fine.
Right.
Don't listen to Mackenzie. Hey, girl.
Hey.
She probably sleep by now, but hey, girl, hey.
But no, I got a meeting about it, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I've never pitched something like that before, and for him to have interest just from that little thing, I'm just like, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? That dude is still like you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That dude is literally the coolest dude. Like, I mean, but if you have $60 million, what do you have to worry about?
Yeah. And the thing is, people don't get,
just put it out there.
I hate people that hold on to gems that don't share.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
100%.
Come on, man. That's what we in this world for. We
Yeah.
ain't sure.
yeah.
It's upon that person that you telling if they gonna take action or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you the smartest person in your room or your group, you in the wrong group.
Root, right? We talk
Fuck
about that all
yeah.
the time. What we were saying earlier, we were talking about the Miles Davis.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tell me what we were talking about earlier.
We was talking about how Miles Davis was never afraid to reinvent himself, and he wasn't like if he had no problem someone in his band killing a song that was maybe his song. Like he didn't. If Coltrane killing, then I'm gonna follow Coltrane. I'm gonna fill in his blanks. Like I'm not worried about you killing a record on my album. That's fine. You give a fuck. Like I want y'all to shine. And when, when Coltrane left, like it was all love. Like I want y'all to leave. Y'all ain't supposed to stay here, and y'all keep me young and keep reinventing myself because y'all bring young energy and I can guide y'all and y'all go forth. That's how it should be in every industry. Everyone should move that way. But people think once I got it, I'm gonna keep it. But no, you just making it hard for somebody else to get it. But somebody else gonna get that spot. You making it harder. I mean, it might take a little bit longer, but you're not gonna stop. It's gonna be somebody else's.
I've never been the type. Well, I shouldn't say never, but like what I've learned since we started this, I just open the playbook to anybody. You want to know how I lost 90 something pounds? Here, man, that's how I did it. Or you know how we started a podcast? Here, I'll show you. You know, I have no reason to hide anything I'm doing. The only reason that I'm hiding the name of the person that I'm doing it with is because there's a DBA, or not DBA, NDA. So
why I thought DBA was like I thought like 007.
DBA, doing business at. I meant to say NDA. I've had some vodka. That's the only reason there's an NDA. So I can't I don't want to put him out there because and for him to take the meeting on an email, a simple email. It wasn't like I went into depth of what the thought process was. It was just it was just explaining what I want to do with this. And then he's an entrepreneur, so he's like taking the meeting. Like this dude has no reason. Like there's no reason for him to take a meeting with me because I'm shit. I'm not anything on his level, but he's taking it because what is 3 hours of his time if it turns into something amazing? What if this idea turns his 60 into 250? You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't think that way. A lot of people that have, I mean, a lot of people. What I see just having conversations with people that are worth like 5 million, people that are worth 8 million, and they are so closed off from people that are below them. But then you have this dude worth 60 million that takes meetings with a lot of people that aren't even close to his level. But these people that are not even close to his level on this 1 million to 10 million range won't take meetings with anybody. They think they're better than everybody else. And it's like, motherfucker, y'all ain't even made it. You haven't even had an exit. Y'all doing real estate, cool. Don't get me wrong. I respect the fuck out of the real estate game. But if you can exit from a company, you built this from the making clay fucking molds of your shit in your oven in your living room and then exit with $60 million in 5 years, that's impressive. That's building something. But I mean, to me, that's more impressive than doing real estate. Real estate to me is, you find deals, you fuck somebody else over because you came in and whatever, like that shit. Cool. I mean, I can do it.
I'm all about partnership, man.
Yeah. What's the richest dude in Japan? Always, I think it's Japan. The richest dude in Japan, billions and billions of dollars. Every time he does a partnership, he always takes less of a percentage. And they asked him one time, they said, why do you always take less percentage? He's like, because that way everybody wants to do business with me.
Say it one more time for him, dog.
Right. Why do you always take a lesser percentage? You're the richest man in Japan. Why do you always take the lesser percentage? That way everybody always wants to do business.
Amen to that shit. I take the 49. Amen to that shit. You had a 51.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You take it, you run it. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah. You fine.
Right.
It's gonna
I was like, that shit, like, look, man, my shit's standing on end. My hair is standing on end. Thinking about that shit, man. Like, Like it gets me excited to think about that, and trudging down the course is what it is, and getting back to where we started from, with just doing shit. Don't care if we don't know it.
Doing work,
Always forward.
away, working,
All right, let's get back on where we're at. Sorry, I went off on a tangent like a fucking
everybody.
usual.
Yeah.
I got so much to say. We've been coming out of that quarantine.
Less than 30 more minutes in me.
Oh shit!
Almost 9:30. I'm getting tired.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Let's
Then let's do the trial baptism, right?
Ooh.
So we're just gonna do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Dogs and cats.
Dogs. Hate cats.
Hate
them. Hate a pussy.
Oh wow. Wow. Dark and light.
Both.
Liquor.
Oh, liquor. Dark.
IG or Twitter.
You talking about women? You're not about to
You're
put
not.
me in
You're
this
not.
box.
You're not having.
You're not about to put me no color in this
That set you up like a TV slipper.
No.
See if you still paying attention.
Yeah, I was just like, we about to what? Dark or light women? No. But I like both. Both.
St. Louis or LA?
LA.
Hole in the walls or lounges?
Lounges.
Pornhub X videos.
Pornhub.
MJ or Magic?
Magic.
BMW or Benz?
Honda.
Well played.
All day.
Jazz or rock?
Jazz.
Childhood hero?
There's so many, man. Can I get my top 5?
Fictional or non-fictional?
Oh man, I could.
Oh, real heroes.
Fictional is I enjoy Master Splinter and Michelangelo. That's my fictional heroes. Master Splinter because he had the knowledge, and Michelangelo because he just did what he wanted to do, and he told the pizza man, it's gonna be $10 if you're late, dude.
Michelangelo was the orange mask, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
non-fictional, I would say, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You say you have a top 5?
I do have a top 5.
Then what is it?
Heroes?
Yeah.
But you said when I was little, right?
Childhood heroes. It's heroes.
Childhood heroes. Oh man, number 5, LeBron James. Number 4, Denzel Washington. Number 3, Obama. Number 2 is me. And I'm my own hero, man. You know
Write your own
saying?
story, like you're the hero of the story.
I write my own story, man. And number 1 is Malcolm Gladwell. I enjoy his books. I enjoy his knowledge. Just his series, everything.
Yeah,
It's pretty dope.
Malcolm Gladwell. Yeah, I like everything he does.
All the people I name, they just grind in they art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and they remain themselves throughout the years.
I need to get Malcolm Gladwell's last book. I haven't read it yet. I need to get it. I might order it. I'll order it tonight.
Let's keep going with the list. I like this game.
Shit. First job.
Shit. Where did I work? Potter Electric.
Favorite city.
That I ever been to.
Uh-huh.
I really enjoy LA.
Hidden talent.
Man, hidden talent. Comedy. I never met a person I didn't make laugh.
Beaches or mountains.
Beaches.
Prince or MJ.
It depends. MJ.
Smartest person you know.
Oh man. I don't know, man. Some valuable people I know. I guess I take my uncle.
What's his name?
Uncle Doug.
Uncle Doug. Doug?
Doug, yeah.
Hand me some of that juice.
Juicy.
Juice and lime too.
Ooh, that'd be delicious.
I'll make up these
Next question.
You should see the ones I got for cognac corn. They really crazy.
Go to that too, man. While we got time, keep them rolling.
Favorite podcast.
Tank on E.
Favorite book?
Malcolm Gladwell, Outliers.
Ooh, that's a good one. Favorite drink?
Hennessy.
On the rocks? Or straight up?
Both.
Ooh.
Hennessy with like some simple lemonade. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Man, whatever girl you with that night, you pounding her down. Keep the
Sir.
questions going.
Sir.
Keep the questions going.
What did you want to be when you grow up? What did you want to be when you grew up?
I used to want to be a police officer when I was a kid. I wanted to be a police.
Oh, Popo.
It's a good
I
time.
used to watch Lethal Weapon all the time, and I wanted.
We still
jump
got
over
to
cars
do
and
that.
shit.
We still got to do those pictures.
Yeah.
The weapon pictures.
Back-to-back pictures.
Favorite cartoon character?
Man, I've been watching a lot of anime. Naruto.
Ooh.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you're missing out on that. Missing out.
Why you make me feel bad about my life decisions?
It's cool. Anime just.
I'm not a big anime
I don't
person.
know. I like the Full Metal Alchemist too.
Whoa.
That's my
That one's
guy.
fucking dope, man.
So I'm on Hero Academia right now, and it's written so well. I like One Piece as well. 'Cause I use the Funimation app, and it's dubbed in English. All the shows, and
They do it pretty well too.
oh
So
my
it's
God,
like, yeah,
just this anime world is taking off, man.
Oh, that's it.
It's Attack on Titan. Oh my God, Attack on Titan was written so. It's probably one of the best written shows.
and it's one of those shows where you can't do live action of that show.
You can't.
You
It's just so well written. The story. And I was just like, this is why this anime is so big in Japanese culture, because it's they soap opera,
Right.
but with action, and
So-
it's written extremely well.
So I know you're not a fan of rock or what have you, but if
I like rock.
okay, so if you go on Netflix and put in Sturgill Simpson, he very big artist. His last album, Netflix paid for him to have his whole album done in anime, and he went to Japan and worked with all these different studios, and each song, all these different studios have their own anime scene that goes with that song, and it's actually dope as fuck.
I like some anime, man.
Yeah, and it each song, but all of them are the same story, but it's like each studio's take on each song
rendition of
that all stays along the same storyline. I was like, holy shit, this
That's
is
dope.
fucking dope. Yeah,
And
that's really dope.
Hunter, I watched it on Netflix too. Amazing.
Hunter.
Check out Hunter.
All right.
There's 2 kids that's joining this hunter. It's like you got to be a licensed hunter, and it's just like they kick butt, martial arts, all types of stuff.
I love it, dude.
Pretty dope, man. Go next question, please. Thank you. I'm rolling here, man. We rolling. Man.
Missionary or doggy?
Dog.
Drunk sex or high sex?
Drunk sex.
Virgin or porn star?
In between.
That's not no.
You talking about the woman I'm with?
Yeah.
Porn star.
Cardi B and Nicki.
Cardi B.
Blunts or joints? You don't smoke though.
Joints.
White liquor, adult liquor. Fuck you, D.
You already did that one,
I
dude.
did that.
Condoms or Plan B?
Plan B.
Plan B is his plan A.
You know what I'm saying? We don't wear condoms. We just pray.
Old
what I
pull
mean?
and pray.
Don't wear no condoms. I'm just praying.
Favorite position?
Doggy.
Favorite sex food?
Strawberries.
Sex food? Like during sex?
Yeah, strawberries.
Huh.
Cantaloupe. Mangoes. Blueberry.
You're gonna be whatever your
Yeah.
partner is into.
You're right.
anyway.
Whatever she like. Peaches.
Bar or club?
Bar.
Martin the Fresh Prince.
Martin.
Fake nails or natural?
Natural.
When was the first time you fell in love?
First time
I say love, he say hurt.
First time I got hurt is when I fell in love.
Oh, I love it.
Girl, you just hurt me. I'm just so in love with you. You just hurt my feelings.
What do you mean I'm being too much?
Mm-hmm. You doing too much, Tank. That's what she told me.
It's gonna be like, just let me love you.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait till you tell us.
You gonna answer the question?
Oh,
or are you
yeah.
still reminiscing?
We're still waiting.
Man.
You still reminiscing over this motherfucker?
Damn.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah. He forgot he was on the shoot. He was even here.
You know, I really don't remember. I was such a whore when I was young. And I don't remember when I first was in love, to be honest with you. I don't know. I used to say I love you a lot. I say I love you to a lot of women. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was younger, I don't use that phrase now very loosely. I don't use it loosely, but when I was younger, it was like, hey, I love you, girl. You know that, right?
I love you, boo.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's a savage.
So I probably was 21, I think. First time I was in love, 21. Yep. I would say that 21.
How old are you now?
I am 34.
When was the first time you had sex?
I was a junior in high school. Yep.
Same.
Lost my virginity. Me and the girl lost our virginity together on my mama's basement floor. Put some pallets down.
Classy.
Pallets?
Yep, put some pallets. Put covers on the floor. You know you make pallets when you go
Oh,
spend the
yeah,
night
yeah.
at your cousin's house. Wasn't no other beds.
Oh, my God. I got
Y'all made pallets on the floor. Yeah,
love
good pallet.
So this weekend there was something that I didn't realize was a term, but the grocery feet. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. It's when you're a kid and your mom comes home with the groceries and you don't put your shoes on, and she's like, "Come help me with these groceries." And you run out there, your feet get dirty from going to help mom get the groceries in. It's called grocery feet.
I never heard of that before.
I never heard of it either, but it's a thing.
That is
apparently.
new. All I know, you better be outside when that motherfucker
Right.
hear that car horn.
Boy,
Wasn't
I
no
used to
cell-
hate that shit.
Wasn't no cell phones back then, boy.
We live on the third
So you
floor.
better listen to that horn.
Dog.
You in there jamming, you don't hear that horn?
Ooh. Or she called and you didn't pick up.
Get your ass downstairs, get them grocery boys.
And she kick open that door.
Yeah.
Your phone and she didn't call you. Oh my
Hey,
God.
I'm telling you, your mama ain't making multiple trips. She making one trip. You better be happy she got bags in her hand if she got groceries. She ain't bringing them up the steps.
Nope.
You bringing them all up. She just shopped all these groceries, got all this food for you to eat that's going to be gone in a week.
Right?
Go ahead, Marcus. Motherfucker.
No, you nailed it, though.
It's so true, dog. I used, man, that third floor. Carrying that shit up. I used to hate it. Oh man. Had those days back. Pinky is I think Pornhub or X videos. What did you say last time?
Pornhub.
Pornhub Premium.
Anyways, gonna keep rolling.
Pornhub Premium.
I ain't paying for no porn.
Fuck no.
I wouldn't either, but I heard on the other side.
Just move on. Just move on.
Let's move on. It's not about me.
Mm-hmm.
Pinky or Sarah J.
Who is that?
What?
Oh! You talking about porn?
Yeah.
Pinky.
Favorite porn category.
I like ebony BBWs. That's right. I like my girls BBW.
See, that's
The type that'll suck you dry and then eat some lunch with you. Yes, sir. Drake said it on point. He was like,
told no lie. He
Yes,
told
sir.
no lie.
yes, sir.
Wow. House or condo?
House.
Threesome or orgy?
Threesome.
Music during sex or silence?
Music, of course. Gotta have that.
Deuce or Hennis?
Deuce. Henny.
Ooh, wow. That's
I was gonna say you just about lost your Henny sponsorship right there.
I just was thinking I was repeating that.
See what had happened was
Yeah, Henny.
Henny's bite. Henny has a bite.
You're from the south side, man. So
I'm not from the south
He's from
side.
the west side.
west side. You from the west side? It's okay, man. You know, I drink Mad Dog over there still.
MD 2020.
2020.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z.
Polo or Tommy?
Polo.
Gucci or Louis?
Gucci.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone. Come on, don't play.
Oh,
Mary J and Whitney
jeez.
Houston.
Whitney, come on now.
Oh, I wanna dance with Cash Money, Cash Money, and No Limit.
Cash Money.
Leggings
Ooh.
and sundress.
I need to see that ass. So sundress. I want
Wait.
to see it loose because in leggings, everybody got ass in leggings.
Yeah.
God bless whoever invented those.
Yeah.
God bless you. Whoever you are, person, I'm imagining it was a guy.
Had to be.
Thongs or boy shorts.
Boy shorts. I like when the cheeks hang out the back while you walk.
Man, it's been so long. I don't know what I like no more. Lonely, Mr. Lonely.
So lonely. Yeah. Hey boy. I ain't gonna lie. I love a woman with an ass that got some boy shorts on. Oh my god. That'll change my whole vibe.
For those that still listen, I thank you.
Are you you get my questions?
Oh, that was all of them. That was it.
All of them?
That was everything.
All right, man. Going back, I just want to one more thing before you roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Your thought process earlier, where you were talking about going when you go to Oregon, you were on the fence about going solo, right?
Mm-hmm. Solo on that ass,
right?
Mm-hmm.
I put it like this: instead of being tank on E, I think you need to be tank on full. Fuck all the bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got a gift.
Yeah.
Fucking go after it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck whatever. How many listens you get, whatever. Just be fucking consistent and put the shit out there, dude. You got a fucking talent.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking go after it, man. Even if it's just a hobby. Think about turning your hobby from a hobby to a fucking how you think about if your hobby was your job.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work. Sometimes people's hobbies turn into a fucking job and they hate it.
You look at like a startup company.
Yeah.
Put
effort into it, man. Like you have all the gifts. Just fucking use your gifts. Like you're way better than I am. Just fucking use your gifts.
I wouldn't say that.
I would all day, every day, man.
No. Y'all been doing it longer than me, haven't y'all?
No.
I've been doing it longer than y'all?
Yeah.
Oh.
You've been in what you're 4 years in now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucking we're not even 2 yet.
I still had hope back then. 4 years ago. Shit.
What number episodes y'all on? Y'all probably caught up with me. I took some breaks.
We're like 49.
Like
well, on
the ticker for that.
On the ticker, but we're 60, I think.
Something like 70 or something.
Yeah, we somewhere in there.
But what I'm saying
I got
is
a lot of I deleted though. It was
But a lot of like two parties and shit.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, those ones you deleted, who gives a fuck? Just put them fucking out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. We've deleted one or two, but that's because once we listened to them, we were like, ooh, it didn't make any sense. It's different. But like for you, man, like you're very talented, man. Just go fucking after it, man. Like I'm telling you, especially being in a place, going to Oregon, fresh start.
All the people I meet.
Mm-hmm.
Interview.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Black in Oregon.
Love it. And then also just you've traveled, you've been places, like going out there and like even just doing your podcast about like being in this new place and the things, the emotions you're feeling, the feelings you're feeling, like what you know what you're dealing with in that area.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just dope.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could just go to a new place. Kinda. I wish I could just go do something else sometimes. But then I'm like, well, fuck, I started this journey. And like, if I don't complete this, then the people that were where I was a year ago aren't going to go because I just up and left. Like I tried it, fucking failed and left. So now I'm like, well, fuck. I don't want to let them down to be able to show how you can come back from something. You know? you going to a new spot after you already built something, and now you're going to a new spot after getting the promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am, like
Now you got my hamster reel going.
I
Right.
told you that night. He can't call me that night. We did the episode with Cricket Awesome.
yeah.
And I called him over everything we was working on with the podcast and stuff. I didn't know he was moving, but he didn't say a word. I talked about 20 minutes. He said about 3 words. I was like, I don't even know what he called about because I ain't let him talk at all.
I was just listening.
Yeah. What if you did something just spitballing, obviously, but what if you did something like you emailed Honda's corporate office, be like, hey, I got this podcast I've been doing. I'd love to do a podcast talking about me getting this promotion and moving from where I'm from to Oregon, and I want to talk about the feelings I feel, whatever, how everything's going, and then them being green lighting in some way, and then like getting it in front of maybe their emails, because I'm sure they have all their employees' emails. Yeah. Be like, oh, this person is doing this podcast. Listen to it, and then everybody that works for Honda, think about that. Listen to that shit.
I don't know, man, because I be saying the N word a lot, and
I know. But you adjust to that format is what I'm saying.
Sometimes you gotta let it out.
Yeah, exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying somewhere like Honda.
I know he be effing up sometimes. You be like,
who?
In your head, you be like, remember I said on the last show, did you listen to the last show? I was on your head the last show. I said, you be having Cecil fucked up. This motherfucker. I said, Cecil would not be taking this shit. But in all reality, though, I appreciate the encouragement. You know, to be honest with you, doing this whole interview, I was thinking about just doing one-on-ones.
Yeah.
Every episode. To be honest with you, I should have added Joe Rogan to that list. Because he talks to everybody in the industry. And it'd be like crocodile hunters. It'd be like, motherfucker.
Do you guys remember
Garbage Man?
Yeah, he talks to everybody.
Do you guys remember Dan Rather, Walter Cronkite? It's back in the day, right? Nightly news type shit.
Bob Waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do one-on-ones like that, man.
Yeah, and that's what Joe Rogan is right now. And he says all the time, he's like, if you're looking at me for political advice, don't. But, excuse me. But I still do. I still listen to this dude and listen to people he has on there where, so many people just trying to get on his podcast. He's like, it started out as a joke 10 years ago. He was just having his people that he does comedy with, or people he knows from comedy, trying to put them on because his stature was growing. So he's like bringing these people on to get their comedy to help them out. And so when you start from a place of trying to help, everything you're doing is trying to help somebody else, good shit happens. Joe Rogan, to me, like I think he's on, I don't think he's 2,000. Is he 2,000 episodes now?
No, he like 19 something.
No, he's almost 3,000.
Is it?
No, I thought he was at two, whatever it is.
It's like 244 or something.
Oh, yeah.
2024. Yeah.
So it was I wanted to be on his podcast by the time he got to 3,000, but I may have to adjust that number to 4,000. But like the dude just like has conversations, and that's the one thing that I aspire to. And people are like, "Oh, you're one of those Joe Rogan guys." I'm like, "What? The people that like openly listen to everybody?" Like I look at conspiracy theories all the time on this, and I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but I still like hear them out. I'm still like, all right, man. Like I get where you're coming from.
I like the attempt and the creativity.
Yeah, the creativity is what I love.
I like that you're trying.
And like this past week, like I never thought in a million years for my whole life that the DOD, Department of Defense, would ever put out videos and be like, yeah, guys, this is real. We don't know what the fuck those are. You see that shit?
Talking about UFOs?
Yeah. But I never thought in a million years I would see the government put out, be like, here's these videos. They're real. We don't know what they are. Not saying they're aliens, whatever, but these are unidentified. What the fuck these are? And it's just like, holy shit. And I feel as though that came from Joe Rogan having people on like Bob Lazar and the Navy pilot that first broke up.
What's his name?
Neil deGrasse Tyson is on it. Yeah. But having those people on, like, put pressure on them to be like, yeah, like, we have these videos. We just don't know what the fuck they are. And I appreciate that. Even though they didn't say shit that wasn't already out there, but them just saying, yeah, man, This is real. We don't know what's going on.
Nailed it.
Right. And then
Cool.
with the robot now patrolling the parks, I'm just like, we're dead. We're dead anyway. The AI is gonna kill us.
Skynet.
100%.
But I appreciate y'all, man.
Man, I appreciate you for coming on. I'm glad
Hey,
I'm
man,
here
I
this
just started to
time.
Make one more stop before I left town, man.
Right. I feel you.
One more
I appreciate
swing by,
it.
man.
And then
I'm
once you
sign the wall again, man. I'm gonna sign the ceiling again.
right.
Oh my God.
And then you know, in a year or so when we're calling you trying to get on your show because you done blown up.
You know,
Hey, every
I'm gonna have you on my show before I leave, man.
right.
Let you come on and talk about the bar scene, man.
Yeah, I'm down.
Just dive in.
If we can go down it, we can.
I'm
go
Joe Rogan now.
soon.
What you specialize in?
What do you want?
You want to talk about your relationships? You want me to give you advice? No, and seriously, before I go though, I was trying to give him advice last show. He kept playing that. He didn't want to hear it. He kept giving me sound bites.
He don't listen to advice.
And he didn't want to listen to the advice. I was trying to give him advice, and he just wouldn't take it.
I try to all the
So
time.
let's spend this last 5 minutes of the show.
Okay.
You tell me. You ask me a question that you normally ask the people about your situation.
Oh, let's do this.
You know how
I
people-
am totally
You know
down
how
for this.
people be like, man, what you think about this girl doing this with you? Give me a situation. I'm ready.
Ooh, yes,
Go ahead.
yes.
I don't have any situations to give you. I have nothing. I have
So
nothing
you
and no
single
one.
now?
Single as a
What happened to
dingle.
that girl you was at the bar with last time I was on here? Went to the bar in the city. Went to a hood spot, hole in the wall. You said you had a good time.
Black or white?
Black.
I don't know. It didn't work out.
Why it didn't work out?
It's not.
I don't know.
You don't want to share? It's okay.
I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I might be able to exhibit too much thirst.
What you mean? Wow.
I was too happy to be there.
You was thirsty for her?
Yeah, I enjoyed her company as a person.
You
Maybe
was blowing her phone up too much?
no, I just I just want to hang out and do stuff.
You know what? You ever heard this app called Hinge?
Yep, on there. Got one.
How is your response rate? What's going on? Is people
I'll be bullshitting.
I'm like, are people
wait, who? What's Hinge?
Show them, pull up Hinge on your phone.
I don't know.
Hinge
if I
is
wanna
a
see
dating
that.
app.
Oh, it's dating app.
It's a dating app.
Okay.
Let's see your inbox. Well, how your inbox looking? Are you starting conversations? Are you getting matches?
I'm not being consistent. I'm not.
So you're not responding to women?
What? I'm not. Yes and no.
Do you think is Hinge the new? What's the other one where everybody used to get laid?
It's an upscale Tinder.
It's a bougie Tinder.
You got
what's the other one? I thought everybody was on the other one where the girls had to respond to the guys.
Bumble.
Bumble.
Yeah, I haven't experienced Bumble yet.
I'm not being consistent, so I'm not getting results. Cause I'll be like not in the mood all the time to talk to nobody.
It's some quality women on Hinge.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is.
I would concur.
Because you got to put a little bit more into your app on Hinge. You got to answer a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put photos up. You got to spend a little more time. You got to put on what you like, how tall you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're a plus size, you're skinny, you got to put all that
Right.
information in it.
Okay.
So you putting all this stuff in it, it takes a little bit more work. So some of the lazy people probably not going to get a whole bunch of hits. But if you got interesting questions,
Right.
you're going to get girls that's going to interact. Oh, I thought that was funny. I'm team this. I'm team that. And then that opens the conversation. And all of a sudden you in our draws 2 weeks later.
Right. So I mean, I don't even know honestly, to be honest, I wouldn't even know what it's like to try to like
get some draws within 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, just like even like openly just see a woman in the bar that I was interested in, and then like go up and talk to her. I wouldn't even know how to do that anymore.
Dude, I haven't got a number in person in so fucking long. I can't remember.
Did you get a Snapchat or anything like that? Did you get like?
I haven't approached a girl in person in so long, dude. Like it just I slide in that DM like, hey, I seen you yesterday.
Right.
Hit her with that. But I need to go, man. We're gonna have to talk another time. You know what I'm saying?
We can do it.
Finish
Finish what I was saying.
Were you a closer when you did talk to women? When you did talk to women in person?
In person, yeah.
Were you a closer, or were you
I shot maybe 75% from the field.
Ooh.
My shooting percentage is pretty high. Because guess what? I'm warming you up. I'm doing layups before I take the shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the layup line. Whoopty whoop. Hey, you look nice. What's going on? Blase, blase.
So you guys never had to have the time where you had to wait by the phone when she said she'd call?
That was old school. That was back when we was in high school.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I always call a girl first.
Well, yeah. You call them and you leave a message on the answer machine.
I give her a day to let it marinate. Then I hit her a day after, so it won't be so she won't forget because she probably gave her number to about 3 motherfuckers that night. So I'm just
yeah. I mean, whatever you think you're doing with them, there's 3 other motherfuckers. Like, what do you
got
guys?
other takers? If you think a girl fine, trust me, it's about 12 other guys that think she's fine as well. Yeah,
man. Yeah. No matter what you do, like when you go out with a girl that's any girl, even fine or not fine, like model in between, whatever. Like there's other dudes that are looking that are going after them. And to me, like I'm at a point in my life that's like, oh, she chooses that other dude. Well, good for her. Like I'm glad they got to experience that shit. Right. I'm probably not gonna, like I'm cool with you. Like we're still cool, but
it's the attitude you need to keep.
Yeah.
See, me, I'm the type of motherfucker. I tell a bit. I like, listen, the elevator only goes down from here, baby. The elevator only goes down from here, baby.
Do you have you ever got back with an ex?
This is the penthouse.
I've never got back with an ex.
I have plenty of times I have,
I mean, I'm saying like got back in a relationship with an ex.
Yeah, I have.
I'm 40. I'm 40 and never been back.
And things
went back to.
And what's crazy about that is people be not the same person that you met that you fall in love with. Especially if someone that you probably dated in college and you dating after, or you dated in high school, then you date them down the road. They're not the same person. Everybody grow, and sometimes they grow in different directions. And you be like, why you don't do that no more? Well, motherfucker, I'm 31.
Right.
I'm not 18 or 23. Or the person you met in college, and stuff don't work out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. See, I know.
Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen the resurgence in because you guys are within my range of age, where the young girls are like more into the older guys?
Oh yes, yeah,
because they're more manly.
They're more established.
Established, but then also like they're not like caring about how they feel. Yeah, I'm just. I mean, like, or just like my dad is this way, and he like, he's a manly man. Whatever he works out, does all.
He's
this
a man.
But then you look at some of these younger dudes, and I know I'm generalizing. I don't care. There's not people like under 25 males that are listening to this fucking podcast. Right. But like, there's some under 25 males that I'm just like, I just want to slap them and be like, stop being a little bitch.
Yeah, they sensitive, man. And the thing about these younger chicks are growing up so fast, and they be wanting something steady, man. They get tired of guys their age all the time.
Well, yeah, because I mean, they're all skinny as fuck, and they just like all like, there's no like, they have allergies to this, whatever, blah blah blah. Like to me, it's like, whatever. I'm here. Like
the youngest I probably dated was probably 22.
At the age you're at now, at 34.
Yeah, 33. I dated somebody 22.
Dated.
Yeah, hung out with him a few times.
Okay, so it's but then when you try to start a conversation, it had to be like, oh man, it was that. Oh, sweet baby, you're so pretty.
It was different. It was sweet baby,
sweet baby.
It was different, but the girl I had here was 20. She was 22. Last time I was.
Yeah.
I see that. She was young. Full of life.
Yeah,
full of life. And
she was full of life. She didn't say much, but she said a lot. She didn't say much, but she said a lot.
Full of fun. I need to go because I'm telling all my business.
Yeah, man.
Whatever. It's good times.
Somebody gonna start trying to put the dates together. Like,
was that me that you was referred to,
sir?
Wait a minute.
I heard what you had said.
Well, when the last time you was on his show? To be exactly. Let me check the dates. I don't need.
I'm checking dates. Yeah. I'm checking credits. I'm checking credentials. I'm checking everything.
Yeah. To see when you
to make sure
that you had a chick on here.
No. We had somebody checking dates on us the last episode that we did. 2 episodes ago.
They were checking dates.
They were checking dates because we were talking about the Rona Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
They still are. I love it.
I just, you know what? I'm not here to say who was first, who was last. I'm not here. I'm just here to help everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even want to go down that road. But
hey, can I ask you a question, man? You lonely right now? I look like you got a lot on your
lonely now.
You look like you got a lot on your mind. What girl is on your mind right now? I could tell it's some woman that you've been thinking about. I could tell you got that vibe.
Marcus has.
You got that vibe like it's a woman that you.
Oh no,
Nobody. That's the problem. Ain't nobody in my mind. That's the problem.
But I mean, it's the Rona right
It's
now.
somebody
bro.
you miss.
It's empty.
Oh, I
you
know.
miss, my
I
friend.
mean, I have my thought process on who he misses, but you know, it is what it is.
I can tell. I
We
can
just
tell.
out here.
We talking about women. I could tell in your face.
He's like,
thinking about one. Yeah, man,
Mm.
I'm gonna text her once y'all leave. All right, I'm going, man.
Hey,
Hey.
she's gonna be like,
Hey,
yo,
I gotta
what
get
up?
up out of here. Hey, but I appreciate y'all having
Hey, I
me.
appreciate you coming on,
Man,
sir.
please follow me at Tank Ocho on IG.
Yes, sir.
Tank on E podcast. There's no spaces on that on IG as well. I'm on all platforms. I haven't dropped episodes since February, but talking to these two gentlemen that inspired me, I'm getting back out there and I'm gonna drop one this
Yes,
week.
sir.
I promise you.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's I hope you guys gathered like a lot of knowledge from this conversation we had because Cecil was dropping gems, I was dropping gems. You know what I'm saying? Marcus was dropping gems and he's lonely. You know.
There's so many gems to be dropped when you're
There's so
just
many
having a
gems.
conversation,
Yeah.
man. When you get in that flow state,
Yep.
everything's dropping. Yes,
So,
sir. So, and I'm at Cecil W. Adams on all
Tell 'em.
platforms.
Tell him.
I am
And I'm
Mo.
Marcus Onesimus Boston.
I'm the mob.
And you could follow me at Cognac Corner or
You can follow me at I'm Lonely right now.
IamLonely.com. But not for real. I'll talk.
At Marcus
I'll
is
talk.
Lonely
What's
on
your
IG.
name on Hinge? I'm gonna tell these women. What's your name on Hinge? Is it Marcus?
It's Marcus Boston.
Oh, you not see. You gotta go. You should just go. You should just go by Boston because you know what's gonna be great. They be like, man, I ain't met a black guy named Boston, and that'd be cool. That's just like an open way. Boston, your first name, and that's attractive.
What's
Like
your name?
different names can
Boston.
be attractive sometimes.
Hence the reason he put the O in there.
You know what I'm
MOB. Marcus
MOB.
Onesimus Boston.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Take us out, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you as well, sir. Thank you for coming on again.
If the kingdom of God is in you, everywhere you go, you should leave a little bit of heaven behind. Once again, if the kingdom of God is in you, everywhere you go, leave a little bit of heaven behind. Thank you, Tank. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And that's all we got.
Peace.
Bitch.
This podcast was a presentation of lightupmedia.fm.